They'll be calling you a radical. Kevin Blanche here. I want to talk about the wells. I want to talk about, explain to you fucking morons at San Onofre in San Diego. I want to explain how you guys are still going in the old thesis before the law changed. The law changed in 2013 while you were all asleep. The law changed. Hello to all you activists that are grandstanding, babbling bullshit in San Diego. It can't go to W.I.P.P. It can't go here. It can't go there. Yes, it can. The law changed in 2013 while you were all asleep. They passed a law. Now, I'm the only one that's fighting it. And they officially, here's how it worked. They officially turned all nuclear waste facilities and, just any dump site, whatever, all 104 nuclear reactors in the United States were changed to official nuclear waste dump sites. Now, hear me. I'm like, you have no executive. Only Congress can do that. Only Congress can do that. So before they weren't. It was not legal to store nuclear waste it was against the law. Now, we did it over and over and over, and we're paying a fine. We fine these nuclear reactors, sue us, the government, and we pay because by law it was supposed to go to Yucca Mountain. It was not a law. They changed the law. Harry Reid and gang and Obama and, David Vitter, the Republican Congress and House, they did it to you while you were asleep. So now, it falls under the umbrella of the Department of Energy, under the Patriot Act, because nuclear waste turns into it becomes national security. So the law got challenged by myself and others, very few others, while you guys were all asleep. They supposedly had the FICA court hearings. The judge ruled, law stands. Why didn't you just yawn? You're over there grandstanding, arguing, making stupid freaking lawsuits about how thin the container is, all this bullshit. I remember sitting in the hearing, she's like, oh, those dry cast containers at Riva held up so good at Fukushima. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. I've seen the infrared. I've seen the pictures. They blew to smithereens. You're in Lawville. So by law, this waste can be moved to any one of these 252 sites. Back and forth, they don't have to tell you anything. Now, I agree with not on that earthquake zone. Someplace else, but remember, what are you going to stick it? The San Onofre generators parked right there in the Energy Solutions dump site. It's outrageous. Just dump it on us. There's only 3 million. It's okay. Shut down Diablo. And I agree. It cannot stay there, and I don't want it there. But you people that say that WIPP's not an option, it's low level, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. Let me tell you how stupid you are. WIPP. The MOX fuel that went to Japan, remember, most of it blew in the jet stream back, came back through Savannah River. Savannah River, South Carolina, they kicked it out. I know for a fact it's already gone to the. That's hotter than anything you have at San Onofre, I can tell you that. They can legally move it anywhere they want, and they don't have to tell you anything by law because that's the way you want it. That's why. Now I want to talk about the well watching, and I want to think. So all hands on deck, well watching season started. So this is important. So that we don't get any well numbers. Why do we got any well numbers lately? Because the government's not telling us. Now, you're well watching, it's hard to count wells. And what well watching's turned in tourism economy. Now even Mexico's saying, we have, 70,000 tourists come count wells. It's all about the tourism economy. It's a party. We're going to play the harp there. Yay, you have parties, come by, spend your money in the hotels or anything. You're not counting. It's turned into this cliche tourism economy. It's ridiculous. So when you're in Monterey or you're in San Diego, wherever, you're counting wells right now, shoot some videos. It's like in Hawaii right now. The last 2 years ago, it was reported widely that none of them, the humpbacks, made it to the birthing grounds of Hawaii. And these guys are coming out. Oh, we found quite a few of them 3 miles out. Show me. Get some videos, show us. It's just like, we're counting. So in San Diego, they have this group in we count all the wells. So I'm talking to them, they says, okay, this woman counted 14, this guy counted 18, this guy counted 17, this guy 17, and they count them as all well watching experiences. They're counting the same well. Hello. The government's not going to tell us. So this idea that, the great comebacks, no, they're not. They're, it's just like in Monterey. You got grays giving birth there. Now, not all of them, but a lot of them. This article comes out today on the well watching. Yeah, we've counted. What did they say? 3,000 wells, 3,000 grays, 300 grays. Well, what's the mean they should have counted? 3,000. 3,000. That's how quickly they move. They come all the way from there. So, Show me, because the government's lying to you. And it's all cliche. Yay, I like it. We play the harp there. Ooh, it's a party. Let's have a party. Yay. I mean, it's pathetic. Fucking real fucking whale watchers love the ocean, love the whales. They care. You know, let's see what's really going on. The salmon have collapsed. I mean, just like, oh, we're going to grandstand. Oh, the great comeback of the tide pools, because at Crystal Cove in L.A., we found 4 starfish. That's not a comeback. That's about what I found everything. There should be 400,000. That's a comeback? You're going to put that on the news? The steelhead, from what I'm getting word that this is going to happen. It should happen a long time ago. The Endangered Species Act is going to completely close the Columbia River 100% lock, stock, and barrel. Now in Idaho, it's like they have none left, so we're going to catch and release. So let's catch the same fish and kill the last. I mean, you're on extinction levels because we don't want to hurt the tourism economy. I mean, the terrorist economy. I mean, it's like blame the messenger, shoot the messenger. Hello, how are you going to fish when there's no fish? But I guess you ski with no snow, you freaking surf without knowing how to surf. It's just, I mean, up is down, black is fucking white. Mental masturbation, fucking surfers who can't surf, skiers who can't ski. Fucking, I'm a butcher, what's a cow? I'm a baker, what's a fucking cake? I'm a carpenter, what's a fucking hammer? I'm an environmentalist, what's Fukushima? You know? I mean, God, nuclear meltdowns pouring in the Pacific Ocean for 2,500 days were going on almost. No, there's no byproduct of that. It's just all orchestrated. The government's just doing all this. Weapons. I mean, the gas is exploding. Freaking plutonium. Fucking, it's so obvious, yet you're in denial because you're political fucking dogma, fucking fairy tale, me good, feel good assholes, selfish pricks. So the year 2018. I call 2018 the year of reckoning. 2018 is the year that the Fukushima lid will blow off. Whistleblowers are going to come forward. I think a lot of heads are going to roll. I think there's going to be a lot of fucking people exposed. The paid trolls, the propaganda machines, the marine biologists that knew, that covered it. I think this is going to be the year that people are going to come forward and it's going to be like this. I can't believe I participated. We went after people like Kevin Blanche, hardcore. Why he had cancer, that's how evil we were. Now I have cancer. We participated in the cover-up. Why did I do that? Oh my God, guilt. I think we're going to get a lot of that. And I'll tell you why. Because the fish, the salmon. We don't count dead whales. I do. We don't count live whales for that matter. You know, starfish, tide pools, you go into now, you don't code anything, you know, except your dollars. We count salmon everlasting and they've epically collapsed, just like Kevin Blanche said. And you can't, and you know, it's empirical data. You know, we need empirical data, and this is what Kevin Blanche says, great PhDs. They hypothesize, then they prove the data, and then they defend their work. The greatest PhD in human history, Kevin Blanche, the Great Pacific Genocide. Look, bottom line. On cue, 2012, the steelhead started to collapse. They've collapsed all the way to extinction post. Now, on the salmon, record escapement, it wasn't the beds. They finally come out of denial and admitted it's the ocean's poison. It's just toxin. It's just the plume, okay? You know, it's just warm water. What do you think caused the plume? What do you think caused the toxin? Fuck, we broke the luminescence. There's no krill. Big fish eat little fish. The invasive species, that's called pond scum, like marine biologists and everybody that went along with the winning team. 2018, the year the Fukushima cover-up lid blows off. The salmon, this Chinook, it's the smoking gun. They go to sea for 5 years. The models were all saying, because it was record escapement. And this hasn't been going on for years. We had record returns in 2013, 14. All-time record returns. Look it up. We have the empirical data, the 7-day organ. I mean, you can look it up. They count them every day. They post them every day. You're in denial. You know, forecast of, you know, we come in at 488,000. It was forecasted at 2.3 million. That's the Chinook. I mean, that's a catastrophe. And it's getting worse. And that's by number, not by weight. They're coming in skinny. It's a catastrophe. Well, how can that be? How did Noah's models miss so dramatically? Everything because they did not plug in Fukushima. You know, record escape means more records should come back, right? We had record escape. They fixed the beds. They fixed the turbines. When they collapsed in the 90s, 70s, we knew what it was. It was all up in the stream. They weren't getting out. Everybody knew it was going to be bad returns. It was very well hypothesized, very well recorded because they didn't get out to sea. So how can they fucking come back if they don't make it? They get ate up by the turbines. They can't freaking get it. Well, we fixed all that. They made it record escapement. I cannot overstate. Record escapement, record escapement. Why do you think we had record returns in 2013, 14, 15? Because they went out to sea pre-Fukushima. The ones that went out Fukushima, post-Fukushima, they didn't come back. John Steinbeck, where did the sardines and anchovies go? They're in a fucking can. Kevin Blanch, where do the anchovies and sardines go? They're fucking dead. The nuclear industry killed them, just like they're killing you, your loved ones. Is the sea going to go all the way extinct? I never said that. I don't believe that's why I call it genocide. But you are. This whole fucking populace, eugenics on Balco, mission accomplished, because everybody's dying 20, 30 years early now. We should be living well over 100. Easily live over 100 years. Bypass surgery, organ transplants. Of course, nobody takes care of themselves. The food chain's always, but the environmental poisoning and the apathy. It's the nuclear industry mission accomplished. I mean, all this happened post 3/11/11. That's all coincidence. Okay. No, I'm about show me guy, and I just showed you. Hand me this camera afterwards, sir. Thank you. So, dust in the wind. Good God, ick. Cucka. We got no snow again this year. So, stay tuned. Happy fucking New Year.